Hello. Okay, so my thingy is broken. Big deal. Nothing ever works right. Big deal. Whatever. Video game. No, it's so broken. Okay. Big deal. Who cares? Video game. Right? Video game. We played Yakuza Like a Dragon before. Now we play Lost Judgment. It seemed fun to me. I won't take no for an answer. Thank you. Give me just a couple more minutes. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. So the idea is simple. I start the game. Oh, hold on. I start the game. I start the game. Then I switch to scene. And yeah, you can see the game. Good. Okay. Can I escape? Yes. It's fancy. I already tried to play the game a bit. Oh, actually, hold on. And tried to play the game a bit. And we're gonna just replay it all bit. You're gonna play with me. Give me instructions for discussion services, sexual assault, and bullying, discussion before playing. Okay. Now, we get to watch a long ass fucking cutscene.
We're almost on scene. There's definitely smoke, but no visible signs of fire. Looks more like signal flares. Gonna say this is probably a false alarm or a prank. Copy that. You're clear to proceed.
I told you this was a prank. I don't see any fire.
Who in their right mind finds this kind of thing funny?
People who enjoy causing a commotion. Huh. Hey, check it out.
That's convenient to play a series of flares.
Oh, shit. Ugh. Can't we just report this one in and go?
Come on, man. You know we can't just leave this be.
In Japan, 99.9% of criminal trials end with a guilty verdict.
Mm-hmm.
That makes the odds for a defense lawyer to get an acquittal about 10,000 to 1. But I beat those odds on a murder case. It's a hell of an achievement. Unfortunately, it came with a price. The death of an innocent woman. The shadows of truth escape the courtroom, and when they do, someone has to drag them back into the light. The reality is, the law is neither as perfect or as fair as it's supposed to be. So I've made it my job to give those without a voice a chance to be heard.
Hey, Doc?
What?
Man, I'm bored.
Sucks.
How about you hit me with some trivia then? That would pass the time. I mean, come on, man. You never know how long a stakeout's gonna last. Even Keiko-chan's losing her mind.
I'm sure she is. Give me a sec to come up with a zinger, okay?
Indian.
Okay, sure. You think up a tough question, and I just leave you to your thoughts. Wait a damn minute! How does that even solve this problem then, man?
Kaito-san? I don't think I'm really in the mood for trivia at the moment.
Okay, fine. We gotta spice this up somehow. So, Keiko-chan, this internet boy, how'd you end up on the raw end of a scam like this?
How is this spicing things up? Besides, we don't even know for sure if it was a scam yet, right?
Exactly. Kaito-san here is just jumping to conclusions. It'll be fine, Keiko-san. Don't worry. At Yagami Detective Agency, we make sure our clients' hearts are at the heart of our business.
That's so great to hear. I know I hired just the right people.
Damn straight. Sunshine and rainbows with us.
Kosuke-kun did say he always eats fast food for lunch.
Yeah, but after 20 minutes, you'd think he'd be done by now.
I don't know. He always makes me worry. Even his eating habits.
Say, Keiko-chan, how'd a sweet girl like you get roped in by some dude off the net, huh?
I wouldn't call it that at all. Would you believe me if I said we took it slow at first? I'd say his patience paid off. Maybe it's hard for you to see, but he is a caring guy.
So he drags you to the shadiest dive in Kamurocho and calls it a date? Sounds like a real catch.
He was just trying to impress me. He couldn't have known what would happen.
Then he sticks his own girl with the bill? Dickhead doesn't begin to describe it.
I mean, he is still in college. And besides, he said if we didn't pay, they'd call the Yakuza to collect.
So they bled you out of 800 grand, with 400 still to go, for a total of 1.2 mil. It'd be practically impossible to pay all that in one lump sum.
Exactly. That's where Kosuke-kun's idea came in. He said I could make some easy money working one of those clubs.
Yeah, I'll bet he did. Did he say anything about working with those Yakuza from the start? Guy meets girl, they go out, he racks up a tab. Next thing you know, she's on the market to pay it off. Same shit, different day in this town.
Now you're just jumping to conclusions. Besides, a business taking advantage of people like that would have gotten shut down in no time, right?
Afraid not. Some lines the law just can't cross until it's too late. But I do owe you some credit for turning to a man like Genda-sensei. He's been defending the city a long time now, and his team's rock solid.
Yeah, and when things get too dirty for them, Genda calls in guys like us to clean it up.
Good for you, I guess.
Listen, Keiko-chan, I hate to be so blunt, but Kosuke's totally been gaming you from the get-go. Until you see that for yourself, there's not much we can do for you. Ain't that right, Tak?
Let's not jump the gun, Kaito-san. We don't have proof of anything yet.
Uh-huh.
Speaking of which, there's our man of the hour.
Kosuke-kun.
I'm gonna need to follow him. You two stay here. Hopefully we'll get this all cleared up.
About time we saw some action. Careful out there, Tak. Hey, Tak, you read me? You gonna be okay, Taylor?
So here's the thing I need to mention a bit. Apparently, there are two Judgment games. There's Just Judgment and Lost Judgment, which was supposed to be a sequel. And I did not know about this until after I bought Lost Judgment. And yeah, we're gonna be playing a sequel. I don't know how much you need to know about the first game. I imagine not a lot. But yeah, I'm gonna play the first game. I wanna complete it, hopefully. And if it works well, then I might just buy the first game.
From the sky? Or do you need the
For now,
detective
this,
basics, man?
this is it.
Kaito-san, please. I can tail him in my sleep.
The manual says to keep your eyes open, actually.
Gotta be careful here.
Heavy. Rude. What? You can deflect the target's attention by pressing the holding Y to add casual, or you will do things like throw with your phone or check the appearance in the mirror. You know, stuff Tails don't do. Wait.
Oh, that time already.
Probably nothing.
Whoa! Why did you do that? Getting ready. Let's feel better. Okay. Okay. That's
Kaito-san,
evidence.
we made contact with a new face. I'm gonna get a shot as evidence.
Good call.
About photo missions, it goes to capture the investigation of the successful moment on camera. Each mission has lots of conditions and must be checked off to succeed. Try as much as possible. Getting progression sounds like two-tone order. Press Y to use focus time. Because anyone okay. What do I do?
Now,
Is it?
Kaito-san,
Yeah, I see it. It's a perfect shot, buddy. So, who's Kosuke's new friend? Any ideas?
that's what I'm gonna try and find out. I'll be in touch.
Man, I haven't seen you in forever, Sakura-chan.
It's because you barely show up to the club events, Kosuke-san. I probably wouldn't have seen you today either if I hadn't mistaken someone else for you.
Sorry, I've just been so busy. I know, I gotta make time for the club.
I know you've got a busy schedule, but it's not the same without you, Senpai. A lot of girls quit because you stopped showing up, you know?
Oh,
Really?
damn, that sucks. Guess I better make some effort, huh?
Yeah, that'd be great. But Senpai, while we're on the subject,
Yeah?
I hope you won't do anything that'll get those girls' hopes up either.
What?
I don't know if you know this, but the girls had a few big fights actually. All that anger could boil over in your direction at any time is all I'm saying.
Yeah? Wouldn't want that. I'll be careful.
Hmm.
Well, I've got to get going to my next thing.
Okay. Make sure you stop by the club, huh?
Too close.
Some practice wouldn't hurt.
Really?
Probably nothing.
I guess I shouldn't have run.
Someone tailing me?
No.
Must be my imagination.
Hey, wait a sec. That's Yagami. He's the detective who reported Anaki's affair to his old lady.
Hmm?
Yeah, fuck that guy! Anarchy got so pissed he took it out on us! Still fucking sore about it!
Hmm?
Yo, Yagami! Just your luck to be passing by us today. You're a dead man, bro!
Oh, come on.
Man, this neighborhood never changes, does it?
Apparently. Ooh. Creating is highly racist center on crowd neutral mobility, under which you can avoid multiple enemies. That's for dodges and combos into our ability of Sky Dancer. What? I thought I meant. Okay. Okay. Okay, that's that. Fancy. Good look the music though. How kind was of him to wait for us.
Oh yeah, I need to get more cash. Guess I'll stop by the Popo.
Why don't you jump like that? Come on. No, don't. Calm down. No, it's just a static screen.
Kaito-san.
Yeah, I see it. Not half bad.
Thanks.
What the?
What's up?
Yo, talk. Be real with me. Kosuke's guilty as all hell, right? That's way too much money to just cruise around with.
A withdrawal for any amount wouldn't prove anything. Gotta be fair here.
Spinal. Incomplete. Okay.
Tak, give me your status. What's Kosuke up to?
Not a whole lot right now. He's just wandering around town. Pretty much killing time like your average college student.
Any idea where he's headed?
Good question. Actually, he just ducked into a building. I'm going after him.
Hey, buddy. You new here? You can't just go waltzing in.
What?
And
why?
Why not?
Because I said so, that's why. Now beat it.
Oh, fuck you.
Hey, didn't I tell you to leave? Don't make me call the cops on your ass.
Isn't that a little excessive? All I wanted was to look around.
Well, there's nothing to see here, so go look somewhere else.
Rude.
There's definitely more to this place than meets the eye.
Active search, remove the suspicious, course of the suspicious area and cover. Right trigger to look at it more closely.
What the?
Behind him. I'm getting to the front.
Hey, no way that's gonna work.
Nice.
What the?
It's not what I want to. It's not something. Okay. So what? Now we can climb. Inside. Parkour over you. Equip gauge above Yagami will deplete as he clamps or uses his arms. Runs out, Yagami will fall and he will have to drop another point. Pigeon.
Yo, Talk. Hanging in there, buddy?
Kinda hit a wall here.
What's that supposed to mean? You didn't lose the guy, did you?
No.
Look, my hands are tied right now. Everything's under control.
Cat. Cat. Quite comfortable there, aren't you? Fuckers. Nice. Let's come back to 5th floor because I got 2 more to go.
Oh, hey guys. Didn't mean to interrupt.
Hey, who's this clown?
First time I've ever seen him.
Oh, you see, I'm Kosuke's guest. Guess I took a wrong turn somewhere.
Who the hell's Kosuke?
Ah, that's the kid who keeps hanging around.
Wait, then he'd be on the 5th floor.
Seriously, it's like you got me lost on purpose. You mind pointing me in the right direction?
Take the stairs to the 5th floor, then head all the way back. Your
The
friend will be...
tatami room. Oh, of course.
Before you go, I'm gonna need to verify your membership. Kosuke give you a card?
He should have.
That's so. Well, now we got a problem.
I'm sorry, just keep skipping like that.
I'll be more careful next time, promise.
There won't be a next time, dumbass! We don't carry cards here!
How aggressive.
Now who the hell are you, and how'd you get in? Better start talking!
Okay.
Here we go. Tell me, what's Kosuke doing in the tatami room?
We're not telling you shit!
Okay. No, just talk differently. Fine with Tiger. Tiger is a balanced style with a variety of offensive, defensive, and evasive maneuvers designed for single enemy players. For a rushed combo, you can turn your finishing blow into a charge attack. Charge attacks are stronger. Break. X actions are stylish techniques that can be activated in many different situations. They are much stronger than your regular attacks. They can perform as long as X has at least one segment charged. Escape share up the X gate by attacking enemies of targeting them by pressing LS while holding by bumper. Hold left trigger to prevent EX actions from triggering. Chair. Ow. We're done? Cool. For some reason I had a problem with charging.
What's going on?
That's fine.
I'm still in that building with Kosuke-kun. Had a little run-in with some watchdogs. And apparently, Kosuke's no stranger. Right now, he's in their tatami room.
Oh, he is, huh?
What do you think he's up to?
Well, a betting man would say he's gambling. If it's a members-only building, goons posted on every corner? I'm telling you now, the tatami room ain't no tea shop.
I suppose.
Huh. Not a bad theory at all. It's like you're speaking from experience, Kaito-san.
You got questions? I've got answers.
I said we have an intruder! I don't know how he got in!
Say what? What happened? You there? Tell me something, Tog. Why is a college kid hanging out with a bunch of gambling lowlifes? We're seeing this kid's true colors now, if you ask me.
Yeah, it's hard to argue with that. But let's give him the benefit of the doubt until we catch him red-handed. Innocent until proven guilty.
Right.
Is that some lawyer creeping back into your detective work? Well, whatever. Just don't get yourself caught. Unless you want a fight on your hands.
Believe me, I don't.
Infiltration objective now.
Alright, let's go.
Stealth? If you double check cover point, you would want to take cover behind it, while taking cover to perform various actions. You can't leave a cover point until it's safe. Taking cover, move the cursor something or someone with magnifying glass icon.
Yo, you got a minute? I heard we got an intruder in here. Let the others know for me.
Yeah, okay.
I see. See me now go for background.
Aha.
You see nothing? Let's just walk right on. Locked? Right. Should be, I suppose. This backup's on the way. There we go. Beautiful. Open up. Thanks. I'm an annex. Sure. Of course. Right. Take it. Huh. Use your pick to gently push each speed upward to the notch independent level. Align the ship differently. Push speed to final reset. Quit within a time limit of this game.
Almost there. Perfect.
Okay. It's relatively similar to how it usually goes. Decent time room. Nice move. Or you can move the cursor or the coin icon and toss the coin by pressing RT. This will draw in by enemies towards some mix. As long as you haven't been spotted, you can sneak up on an enemy from behind and press Y to take him out.
Okay, makes sense.
Fine. I feel like you've Oh, held him like dog shit. What the fuck is that? Usually you know, I imagine you would like twist your hand around his neck, like the main one.
Hey, don't just stand there.
Sorry.
Shut the door already.
The right one over his neck, around his neck, and the left one to hold behind his neck. Then like by pressure.
Come on, I had you.
It was like kind of dog shit. Like a whole, I
This
feel
always
like.
happen.
Could be wrong. It's not like I ever knocked out someone. Right in front of Chohan game. Get a better copy, kid.
Come on, folks. Who wants another round? Everyone place their bets? Now or never.
You know you're on a losing streak, Kosuke. Why not be a good little boy and go home?
Are you kidding? I was just getting warmed up.
Huh? Didn't know you were such a high roller. Where are you, getting all that cash from anyway?
Can't say too much about it, but I got me a pretty good hustle.
Another girl with stars in her eyes, huh?
Jeez, go ahead and tell the whole room.
Hey, keeping it a secret's on you.
Wednesday. One sneaky bastard. Money, her heart. Somehow not hate you. Okay. That's the idea. I'm running out of tea. Name it. What? You lost everything? Fuckhead.
Alright, Kaito-san, you called it. Kosuke-kun just blew all his earnings on Chohan.
Told ya. So, what do you say we do?
Usual?
Because I say we cut to the chase and have us a little one-on-one.
My thoughts exactly.
Good. I'll bring the car around. College boys about to learn something they don't teach in class.
Okay. That's a weird way of saying we're gonna kidnap an 16-year-old.
Hey man, hold up a sec.
Not 16-year-old.
I think you dropped something.
Which one?
I've got my phone on me. What'd I lose?
Well, it could be any number of things, to tell you the truth. Maybe your conscience, or even your integrity. You feel like you might have left those somewhere?
Okay, that's one way.
What's your freaking problem?
Yeah.
Does scamming a young lady ring any bells for you? You've been working with a crooked bar to make her foot a 1.2 million yen bill.
What in the hell are you even talking about, dude?
Have you conned so many girls you can't even keep the scam straight anymore?
You better back off me. I've got the full support of the Tojo clan on this thing, man. Still think it's wise to talk shit?
Oh.
The Tojo clan? You mean the Yakuza?
Pissing yourself yet? You're about to be real sorry, asshole!
The Tojo clan thugs got disbanded ages ago. If name-dropping a long-dead gang was supposed to scare me, I'm not very impressed.
Son of a... Let's fucking go!
I wouldn't do that if I were you. That excuse for a punch told me all I need to know.
Fuck you, man! That last one was just a warning shot! No more chances! The gloves are coming off right now, bro, and you're gonna get fucked up!
I hear you,
Okay.
kid. So, I can take the gloves off too, right?
Fuck? You for real right now?
Yeah.
Well, I pump iron at the gym once a week, my man. You're going down. Don't say I didn't warn you.
Oh, okay. Oh, that was easy. Oh, did that didn't help you?
Hey, Yoshiro-san! Over here! Please, you gotta help me.
Hmm? Oh,
Kosuke, what happened? This guy giving you trouble?
you're the one
He
who's
just
spinning
started
the timer,
wailing on me
man.
all of a sudden.
He did. Well, what's your problem? This gentleman you're harassing is my client.
Client? That a tatami room term for gambling addict?
Yeah.
gambling addict. Who told you about the tatami room? People only get in through me. And I sure as hell don't know you.
Look, I don't have time to play around right now.
Too late, asshole. You just signed up for a beating!
Right. X-Boost. X-Boost is special mode stun consumes X gauge. X-Boost increases X speed, reduces flame chain. Oh. Fuck off. Okay. So, are you gonna come with us quietly now?
Now you're really asking for it.
Oh, jeez. Okay. Jeez, there are times where you're gonna must chase down and catch a fleeing target. During changes, you run after your target automatically. You and your target will steadily lose health as change ensues. If your health runs out first, you'll get a game over. Health for targets.
Hold up.
Okay. Alright, record health in chase. Collect your enter bottom cones to get obstacles and record a bit of health. Pick the recover items. On a pause item menu and use one of your recovered items. Oh.
Get away from me! You won't get away.
Yo, what the fuck? I got down.
Leave me alone!
Oh. Ooh. Okay. Oh, come on.
Get away from me! You won't get away.
So in the chase, you may have to choose which path to take at a moment's notice. Left and right. Take path. If you choose the wrong direction, you can lose your target. Game over. Rude. When the target's health gets low, they'll stop running due to fatigue. To end the chase, get near them as speed to catch them at last. Okay. We done, Ryan?
Come on, Kosuke-kun. Are you done?
You can't help yourself, can you, Talk? For being a lawyer, you sure like to settle things with your fists.
A lawyer? How the fuck are you a lawyer?
Long story.
Yagami-san, you're not really a detective?
Not
I'm
legally.
a detective, all right. As for the badge, I still have a license to practice, so I hold on to it.
Is it
I'm
safe
legally.
to assume
Big
then
deal.
you used to work at Genda Law?
Yep. Hit the nail on the head, actually. These days, he hands off the gigs that are better suited for detectives, like him.
Now it's making a little more sense.
Did you catch all that, Kosuke-kun?
Huh?
Well, if you want a closer look, I'll be more than happy to accommodate you.
What?
Yeah, care to go for a ride? We're gonna be buds, Kosuke.
Okay.
Time out! Guys, this isn't funny. These damn things off me! I swear this is all a mistake!
Kosuke-kun.
Yuko-chan! Don't let these assholes con you! Believe me, I didn't do anything wrong! Who the hell are these thugs?
Who is Yuko-chan?
Okay.
My name is Keiko, you jerk! And to think I trusted you!
Here's the deal, Kosuke-kun. First, you're gonna cancel her debt to that bar.
But that's not even my call.
And second, they'll be returning every yen she paid. Plus a little extra for us having to deal with your bullshit.
You're out of your freaking mind! Do you even know who you're...
I have a pretty good idea. And I don't think very highly of con artists who prey on innocent women.
You tell him, Talk.
Hey! That's my phone!
Dial up that bar for me, would ya?
What bar?
Drop the act, kid. That scam is the oldest trick in the book.
You don't have any proof.
Proof? Do we need to spell it out for you? We've got you by the balls, you little shit.
Who even are you people?
Some of Kamurocho's finest. The Yagami Detective Agency.
You mean... you're detectives?
It's in the name. Smart guy, huh? Everyone in town knows us.
They do?
You're goddamn right they do. Don't talk like you never heard of us.
Give the guy a break, Kaito-san. We're still getting our name out there.
No.
It's fine.
Look, I get
He's
what
an
you're
ass.
after, but give it up. That money's as good as gone. The guy who runs that bar's ex-Tojo clan. I wasn't lying when I said he's Yakuza.
Yeah? Well, I used to roll with the Tojo myself. I might even know the dumb bastard. You know he's all bark and no bite, don't you? The Tojo clan got disbanded.
Yeah, but he's still a criminal! Just because his clan broke up doesn't change a thing!
He's just a dickless ex-Yakuza strutting around, flashing a pin that don't mean shit.
Still, even an ex-Yakuza is dangerous, right? Are you sure you'll be safe?
Yeah,
I'm
got
fine.
this under control. Danger is our specialty. So, which numbers the bar keeps?
You... really shouldn't.
Still worried about pissing off an ex-Yakuza? I'd worry more about the one right in front of you.
Or would you rather try your luck?
Yo, what's up, Kosuke?
Hey, Chief. You wouldn't happen to be back at the shop, would you?
Yeah, I am. Why, you, find yourself a new chick, huh? Oh, you just keep reeling them in, don't you?
Not exactly.
No? Well, hey, at least you still got Keiko on lock. Yeah, these broads will do anything if you know how to squeeze them right.
Okay.
You could make a fortune milking her.
Bastard.
Wait a minute, though. What happens when Keiko brings you the money?
Oh, that's simple. First, we take the cash off her hands. Then we slap on a last-minute late fee and send her sobbing all the way to the soapland.
Oh, wow.
Right. Sounds like you got it all figured out.
Wait. Why'd your voice change all of a sudden?
Took you long enough.
Wait up. Who the hell is this?
I suggest you remember this voice. Because I'm about to come knocking. And this time, you'll be the one paying the price.
Holy shit. You're kind of insane, man.
Yeah.
Sorry to break this to you, Keiko-san. Kosuke-kun had you fooled. No matter what lengths you went to for him, all he ever thought of was using you. You were just an easy mark the whole time.
Don't get me wrong, Keiko-san. This did start out as business, but now I've seen the light.
Uh-huh.
No!
Oh.
That's enough out of you.
Did not expect him to just smack him like that. That's funny.
Come on. Let's get you back to Genda's before the fireworks start. Trust me, you'll be safe there.
Okay.
You wouldn't want to see what we're gonna do to that place anyway. It's gonna get ugly.
You mean you're going to take them on alone?
Yeah.
That's always how it goes down around here for some reason.
Let's go, Keiko-san. Genda-sensei's office is just up ahead.
The fun never stops. Okay.
Where are you going?
Yeah.
This is Genda Law, where I got my start as a lawyer.
Mm-hmm.
The owner, Genda-sensei, is like a father to me. He's been a well-respected figure in Kamurocho for years. Genda-sensei... Huh? Where is everyone?
Oh, Saura-kun and company are down at the courthouse. Those two are always putting in a hard day's work.
It's
good to see you.
I believe we met the other day. It was that con artist case. How'd it go? Did Yagami get that solved for you? He goes all in on his cases, but that's about his only redeeming quality.
Okay, dude.
He's really gone above and beyond.
Sorry to impose, Genda-sensei, but can Keiko-san stay here a while?
Fine by me. It was getting a little too quiet around here anyway.
Can't go nap.
Speaking of which, it's rare to see the office this empty. You guys working a big case?
Yeah. Big enough to keep Saori-kun and Hoshino-kun out of trouble, I suppose.
It's not a murder case, is it?
No, it's an anti-nuisance ordinance violation.
What?
Oh, you mean...
It's a groping case?
Oh.
She's a smart one. This happened 2 months back. Some good Samaritans at a train station pinned down a groper who was trying to make a getaway. Wouldn't you know it, the culprit was a cop, of all things. Makes you wonder what this world's coming to. Naturally, the press had a field day with it. It was all you saw on the news for a while.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I remember hearing about that.
Oh.
It was all over the internet. Anything that stops the trains during rush hour makes the news.
It was all they talked about. Probably because he was a policeman.
The judge is handing down the verdict today, and I don't expect he'll be pleased with it. Every answer he's given has been, I don't recall. Like that'll do him any good.
Stop that man! That man's a groper! Stop him! Stop him!
I didn't do it! Let go! Hey, let me go!
Someone help! Get a station car! This man grabbed me on the train! He put his hand up my skirt!
No! You're wrong! You got the wrong guy!
Stop struggling, asshole!
Let me go!
The cops can check your hands to see if you did it or not. Be here any second now, so just chill out!
Hey! Are you filming this? Put that camera away!
Leash. That's the first time I've seen something like that. That's one way to keep it on a leash.
Ehara-san, do you mind sitting up straight in court, please? A bad
That was
attitude
bad.
isn't going to do you any favors.
Aori Shirasaki. I don't want to be rude.
Does it even matter?
Anyway.
It's over. The verdict has already been decided.
Your demeanor still has consequences. The worse things are looking for you, the better an impression you need to make.
Leave an impression. Or if I were the judge, I'd be happy about having an easy day on the job for once.
This is no time to be cynical either. Besides, the judge hasn't...
It's decided. Guilty is charged. This also means it's almost time for the curtain to fall until the grand finale.
What?
And so, let's get this show on the road.
All rise.
That's a weird thing to say.
Well, like I said, we should have a verdict coming down today.
Mm-hmm.
We only really needed Saori-kun at the bench, but Hoshino-kun insisted on joining her.
Truth be told, I still can't tell when he's trying to help or when he's trying to impress her.
Then he'll need to pull out all the stops. Saori-kun's no slouch. Plus, she's got ice in her veins.
Speaking of, how'd you end up on the hook for defending an active duty officer?
Well, another firm had it on their plate first, actually. Kamuro PD, they have their go-to guys. Plan was to get a confession, earning the defendant a nice retirement package and a simple case dismissed.
You mean he'd be found innocent?
Bottom line, yeah. On the condition he left the forest anyway.
Correct. But the plan fell apart when the cop kept insisting he didn't do it, in spite of the evidence stacked against him. So, once Kamuro PD's lawyers decided to throw in the towel, the case went straight to Saori-kun, who just happened to take the call.
Huh. Makes sense.
I'm sure they'll be back soon if you wanted to stick around.
I would, but I gotta tie up a few loose ends. But let us know if any new requests come in.
Restless as always. You ever heard of a vacation, Yagami?
That's exactly why I turned my hobby into a job. Besides, I like staying busy.
Fine. You never did listen to your elders.
Anyway, I shouldn't keep Kaito-san waiting. Thanks again for looking after Keiko-san.
Okay. Let's go. Oh, sorry.
Hey, ready to wreck shop talk? Not gonna be any bottles of beer on the wall when we're done.
Yeah.
Let's get to work.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, let's go for it. Is it?
Well, this the dump you brought Keiko-chan to?
It is! So could you please just let me go?
Nah.
Not a chance. You get a front row seat for when your boss shows up.
What are you, crazy? He'd murder me on the spot! Then he'd murder you two for dessert!
Huh. He's that scary, huh?
Yes, actually. Not to mention all his boys.
All the more reason to put him in his place. Pricks like that need to learn how to treat a lady.
Agreed. Oh, hold on. Sugiura.
Really? Could he choose a worse fucking time? Talk about a
My
buzzkill.
vibrations are the same.
Hey there. You miss me?
Jeez, it's been what, half a year? Everything good over there?
Good as it gets.
Well, I've got some good news of my own I wanted to give you, man. Tsukumo-kun and I have our very own detective agency.
Wait, are you saying you started a detective agency? Meaning, now you're a detective?
Yep, got our own office and everything. It's in Yokohama. Didn't want to muscle in on your turf.
Oh. Man, I don't know what to say. Oh, and by Tsukumo, you mean...
The one and only. At least, the only one I know.
You know, I can't help but
Unpacking
wonder
like the
why
rest
controllers use the same spinning fucking
Never figured he and I were on the same wavelength about
motors for vibration, when phones
Wrap this up, Doc?
seem to
Anyway,
have better
we got a pretty big
vibration tools.
to be honest,
Tools.
We're
How do
in
you
a
call
little
them?
over our heads. So that got me thinking,
Thing is-
why don't we call up the bros so they can show us how it's done?
Do you need
Is it
an
because
answer
they're
right away?
just not
We're in the
powerful
middle
enough
of
or something?
The usual.
Oh yeah? More sneaky shit?
Yep, I'll tell you all about it later.
Oh, come on.
Sorry, buddy.
You all set? Huh. Then let's roll.
Kosuke, care to explain what the fuck's going on?
It's not what you think.
We're here on account of a woman named Keiko Hamada. She says she's been threatened by an illegitimate business.
Oh, I see.
I feel like my sixth sank in.
Dipshit's phone.
Yagami Detective Agency, at your service.
Yagami Detective? Yo, wait a sec. You the kid Matsugane-san took in?
There, you see? I told you people have heard of us.
Huh.
As for me, the name's Kaito. Used to wear the Matsugane myself.
Okay.
Oh, I've heard plenty about you.
A man's gotta have a reputation, right?
Masaharu Kaito. Ugly as an ape and just as dumb.
Rude.
Lets an amateur thief get the drop on him, then forks over the family safe? Yeah. Yeah, you're a real legend.
Don't talk like you were there, jackass. You want an ape? I'm about to go ape shit here.
Come on, man. Don't give him what he wants.
Fuckhead.
Now that we're past introductions, we're here to get Keiko-san's money. And we'll be tacking on our fee on top of that. Just business. I'm sure you understand.
Hear that, boys? The detectives come to collect. You know the best part of breaking ranks with the Tojo clan?
What?
The freedom. Huh? No more paying cuts to guys upstairs. Makes us even tougher. And
Right.
guess what I spent the cash on? The walls. Now this is damn good soundproofing. Meaning whatever goes on inside, stays inside. You'll find out just how convenient that is.
You hear that, Kaito-san? He says we're free to cut loose.
Oh, yeah. Best news I've heard all day. I'm gonna open up a can of...
Hey, hold that thought a minute.
Again.
Greetings, Yagami-shi. Did Sugiura-shi call you a second ago?
He did.
Yeah.
Look, Tsukumo, now's really not a good time.
Oh, so you really are just busy? He said you hung up on him, so I wanted to make sure. He didn't offend you, did he? I'd hate to think he upset you, you know? But if so, we didn't mean it. On behalf of both of us.
Yep, no offense taken, man.
But you see my point, right? Sugiura-shi and I are a team. Our actions reflect on each other. Any responsible member of a company, I mean, any responsible member of society, it's a matter of respect.
Okay, I get the picture. We'll continue this later.
Okay, but when is later? Should I call you back? If you have an estimate, I can set a timer. That way I'll know when
Shut the
it's
fuck up.
convenient.
Sorry, what were we?
Right, where do we leave off?
You gotta be shitting me!
Yeah, pretty late talk.
That's it. You jokers are dead meat!
Yeah. Ow. What the fuck did you do? Ow, fucker. Okay. Well, that's that. $3,000. Cool.
Listen, I just wanted to thank the both of you for all you've done.
Wait, 3,000 is that's all?
Yeah, I'm just glad to hear they got your money back. These two are something, huh?
That's lying.
Oh, yes. I don't know how I could possibly repay them.
Don't worry about it. Besides, those thugs paid our service fee and then some.
Nice of them to eat the cost, huh?
Beg your pardon?
Oh, nothing.
I take it all back. Anyway, what happened to the crooks?
If they're smart, they're skipping town. Doubt they'd reopen after how bad we wrecked the place. As for Kosuke, I made sure to tip his college off about his little side business. Should help him rethink his life choices. So I'd say this case is closed.
Well, I've sure learned my lesson. It's a scary world out there.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm. From now on, I choose the place when meeting boys online. And I should probably change dating apps while I'm at it.
That's your big takeaway?
Yeah.
Really, Keiko-chan? You're laying this all on the app, not the sketchy internet dudes.
Oh, I don't think so at all. Plenty of people these days meet their match online.
It's true, Kaito-san. Apparently that's a thing now.
You see, if you don't seize the opportunity when it knocks, it won't be just the times that leave you behind.
Fine, fine. Hear you loud and clear.
Yeah, off you go.
Saori-san and Hoshino-kun sure are taking their sweet time.
Now that you mention it, they should have left the courtroom a while ago.
Maybe they stopped for a quickie somewhere.
There's nothing between those two. Nothing real, anyway. These old eyes can tell that much.
Wisdom comes with age, huh?
Damn right it does. And I've got more than you kids on both counts.
You talking about Matsugane-san?
Yep. The lawyer and the Yakuza. Best of both worlds. Though we came from different backgrounds, we were brothers in arms. Both trying to make it in Kamurocho. You two ought to visit his grave every now and again.
We will.
That goes without saying.
Well, I guess we should get going.
I guess so.
Thanks for having us on such short notice. Oh, and give the two lovebirds our regards.
Right.
All rise.
And we're back in the courtroom. Okay.
The court is prepared to issue its verdict.
Mm-hmm.
The sentence for the defendant, Akihiro Ihara,
Yes.
is 6 months of penal servitude.
Right. Wait, 6 months for a groping case?
He's getting prison time for his first offense? Isn't it usually just probation in cases like this?
Yes.
I'm sure his attitude didn't help the situation. From the start, the evidence was stacked against him, and all he did was deny it.
If that will be all, we can proceed with the court's rationale. The defendant may be seated.
What are you thinking? That's smart.
You'd rather hear this standing up?
Your Honor.
Yeah.
In a warehouse, about 3 days ago, a body turned up in Yokohama.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, maybe you hadn't heard that.
Oops.
What?
What the hell? What is he talking about?
I don't know.
I'll take that as a no. In that case, make sure you pass this along to the Kanagawa police. They'll want to know that the body belongs to a guy named Hiro Mikoshiba. 4 years ago, this man took my son from me by driving him to commit suicide. He deserved to die 1,000 times, but he was never even accused of a crime. No. He just went on with his life. The law let him walk. An utterly broken system.
Order in the court. The defendant shall refrain from making such outbursts. Defense, do you have an explanation for the meaning of this?
Your Honor, well...
Huh.
Huh? How's that for an honest day's work? I just want to go put my feet up in the office.
Sounds like a plan. I need to get back to Sugiura, too. He was telling us about a big job.
You mean a big job for us?
Yeah, down in Yokohama. By the way, Sugiura and Tsukumo?
Yeah, it's fine.
They're detectives now.
My mouse kept fucking
Those two
switching.
detectives? Good one, Todd. Wait, you serious?
This game is absolute bullshit. It's like it's designed to eat your money.
Yeah, what a fucking scam.
Fuck this. I'm beyond pissed. I need to unload on someone's face.
Okay.
Hell yeah, dude. Why don't we go give some asshole a game over?
You know I'm always down.
This is not a question. So walking around town, you will not certain and savory characters with other people with icons. Fight, get on away, taking them down with net, will net your precious SP. Rewards. Exo brush skills app to review in our rewards list. Yeah. Not be sure VR strategy guide into one. Okay. That's how it works.
Let's roll, Todd.
Sorry. Be great. Okay. Oh. Pebble. Oh, I should have turned. It's fine. What kind of took Norris? Place? Oh. I crashed into every single person on my way. Which robber?
りがとうございます。
No, it's fine.
Hold up, would you?
No. Hello there, bots. Thank you for recommending
This is the
me.
Yagami Detective Agency. I run the place with the help of my partner, an ex-Yakuza named Kaito. I wish I could say keeping this place afloat was smooth sailing. But the reality is, we'd be drowning if it weren't for the gigs we get from Genda-sensei. It's not like we don't have the technology. But when street smarts fail, most of the time we have to get physical. That happens a lot.
Guess we can finally take a breather. Weren't you supposed to call Sugiura?
Yeah.
I wasn't I? Crazy how he ended up in our line of work.
After seeing us in action, who could blame him?
Right.
Yagami-san, everything okay over there?
Yeah, sorry, it's a long story. You were saying something about a big case?
Oh, yeah. Listen, man, you gotta come check out Yokohama. We've been getting jobs left and right down here. And if we can ace this case I've got lined up, we'll be the hottest detectives in town.
Oh yeah? You sure it's a legit lead?
Hey, have some faith. Would I waste your time on a bad lead?
Just looking out for you, man.
Well, I do appreciate that. Then should I save the details for when I see you?
Sure. When do you want us over?
Ow.
Honestly,
Yeah, just-
ASAP. Tomorrow if you can swing it. We're based in Ijincho. Look for an office that says Yokohama 99 out front. That's us. The real question is, you free on such short notice?
Let me check my schedule.
What schedule? Outside of today's shit, we haven't had work in weeks.
If I tell them that, they'll lowball our cut, smart guy.
Oh, right. Guess we don't want to look desperate.
Sorry, Sugiura. Yeah, tomorrow works just fine.
Perfect. Man, this is gonna be so great. Oh, and Kaito-san's coming too, right?
He'll be there.
See you guys soon then.
Sugiura said he'd give us the details when we get there.
Huh. Way to build the suspense.
Yokohama, though. Can't say I'm really familiar with that neck of the woods.
Same here.
But you know what? Kamurocho has been pretty tame lately. Maybe this is our chance to broaden our horizons.
Right. What's up? Oh, I don't want it. Okay. Yo, this is fucking fire. Holy shit. Did I just see The Rock in the opening? I swear to God, I saw someone with a familiar fucking face. Alright, Yokohama.
Yokohama 99's cross streets. Aw, it's not even close to Chinatown. So much for us getting a decent meal on this trip, huh?
Well, then how about on the way home we take ourselves a little detour? Maybe.
Tsukumo's place is way out there. Want to take a taxi?
I suppose we could. But why don't we hoof it? Yeah, we could see the sights.
I guess I'm on board with that.
How far is it anyway? Not as far as I imagined it would be. Yokohama, huh? Calm down. Just fucking keep up. Who is it? Screw. I keep do we have pawn shops actually? I can pawn. I can't go. No, I think I can. Just ways up. Oh no! Man wanna beat me up. Big deal.
Ditching me?
Hmm?
Yo, hold up a sec, Doc. Nonsense over there.
That's not what I said. What'd you call me?
What the? Hey, what are you filming me for? Knock it off!
Chill out, man. Why do you care? I don't see anything that says I can't record here.
Enough! Stop!
Just give me a reason. You have one? It's a free country, isn't it?
Whoa! Hey! What gives? You just kicked my sign over!
Ah, that was the win, man. A big
My
old
ass.
gust just came through, right?
Yeah, crazy. Just now it whooshed right over.
I told you! Put that down! Come on!
Kids don't seem to give any fucks about people these days.
Agreed. So much for seeing the sights.
Consideration, but sure.
Well,
there are
you're
videos
thinking
like
what
that.
I'm thinking, aren't you?
What are you thinking?
Do you have to ask?
So, anything else you want to accuse us of? I'd say you must be losing it, Pops.
You goddamn brats! I got that one. He called us goddamn brats.
That's what you fucking are. What are you
High
talking?
schoolers, man?
No, I just don't want you loitering in front of my store. That's all I said, okay? So stop disturbing my customers.
That part's not gonna make the video.
Wow, is that one of those new smartphone models? May I?
What the hell?
Damn, the camera on this thing's amazing, man. Your parents buy it for you?
Holy crap, he kicked Sakaki down.
You must be seeing things, kid. Anyway, your smartphone's kind of dirty, don't you think? Let me see.
Hey! Give me my phone back!
You want it back? I'll give it back, but only if you put this poor restaurant owner's sign back up first.
Asshole.
Yeah.
You think you can fuck with us?
Yeah.
We're gonna kick your ass!
Oh, okay, we're gonna be high schoolers.
Oh yeah. Let's go.
Snake style. Focus on swift blow strikes and counter attacks. Direct attacks from any direction. Like left bumper. Grab an enemy with B, then press B again while holding them. Please sprint once again with over time to successfully disarm. Does not work on powerful enemies. X surrender immediately takes out a fighting enemy. Oh. Okay, that's one way to do it. Okay. Okay, fucker. Anyway. 3 stars, huh?
That stings like a bitch!
Yeah.
For fuck's sake, these guys are monsters.
Yeah.
Yo. Was that Aikido just now? Oh, don't tell me you've been training in a secret dojo or something.
Just more of my own thing, really. Figured I'd find a way to hold back for punks like them.
Put back my ass.
Here. This came from one of those kids.
You really didn't... Those were students from Serio High. You'd think private school kids would be better behaved, but they're just as immature.
They look like a bunch of entitled brats.
They'd learn some manners the hard way in Kamurocho.
Well, we've got our fair share of unsavory types. The Yakuza, not to mention those Yokohama Liumang gangsters. Those kids wouldn't dare to mess with them.
So they're selective about their targets.
Right, this happens before
They'll
Lucky
only
Dragon,
harass
right?
you if they think they'll get away with it.
So the Agent 3 is still there.
I certainly hope not. Anyway, come to think of it, you're the only ones who've ever intervened. I take it you're not from around here?
Yeah, but we might end up staying. For a while at least. Ever hear of a detective agency called Yokohama 99? We were on our way there right now.
I'm afraid that doesn't ring a bell.
That's all right. If anything, we should get going.
Sure. Oh, but before that, please take this with you. Consider it a token of my gratitude.
Wristband. Thanks, I guess. Running gear, get him bolster defense, explosion more. Up to 2 accessories. Okay. Move. I'm going to pass by. Fine.
Yokohama 99. Yep, that's the place.
Whoa, not too shabby, guys.
Fine. I'll visit that pawn shop later. For now, this. Oh, wow.
Ah, if it isn't the man of the hour, Yagami-shi.
Gentlemen, welcome. How are you?
This guy. First, he falls off the radar. Now he's got this sweet office.
Whoa.
Little shit.
You're
That was
still
a great
quick as a thief.
fucking moves.
Maybe a little quicker, actually.
Well, I'd say thief isn't very fair.
It was stealing.
Oh, come on. You know I wasn't doing it to line my own pockets, right? We took from the powerful and gave to the powerless. It was altruism. And it's all in the past now, so let's just leave it at that.
Let's get a full
The place is nice, though. It's kind of familiar, even.
It should be. You're our inspiration, Yagami Detective Agency. You guys are the goal.
For sure. So, how about you guys take a load off? If you're ready, I'll give you guys the briefing.
Say what? A briefing, man?
Let him go over what we know.
I've actually got an agenda for today's meeting, too.
An agenda?
Just roll with it. Give him a chance. All the detective talk has made him go a little overboard. I'm sure it'll work itself out.
It's all good. Imitation really is the sincerest form of flattery.
Okay. Sure. What's up? What you've got?
To sum up why we called you, we've been seeing a major upward trend with these kinds of cases.
Which
what do you
kinds
think?
of cases?
Care to take a wild guess?
I'll give you a hint. It's not a problem you'd find in Kamurocho.
So, it's specific to Yokohama?
I know. It's gang warfare. The outfits running Chinatown are at each other's
No.
throats.
Well, we did just hear about the Yokohama Liumang. They're a gang, right?
Yeah, Yokohama
it's not
Liu,
that-
whatever. But they're stirring up shit as we speak.
Actually, we haven't run into any gang-related activity at all. No, what we're dealing with isn't so conspicuous. I'll just tell you, it's bullying.
Bullying?
Sometimes parents ask us for evidence to prove their child was bullied. Fairly often, they want these bullies taken to court immediately.
They'll also want to hold the schools accountable. But none of that happens without solid proof.
How old are these kids?
Most of them are in middle school.
Middle?
Research shows that boys at that age experience a sudden spike in testosterone. This leads to outbursts to assert dominance. Scientifically, this potent mix of impulse.
Yeah, I call that puberty.
Yeah, that's one way
That
to
would
say
apply
that.
specifically to boys, right? You're getting cases with girls involved too, aren't you?
With girls, it's more likely rooted in oxytocin, a brain hormone that also has links to bullying. See,
Okay.
oxytocin fosters feelings of attachment. For instance, scientists have observed that a mother's oxytocin levels surge when
That's not always a bad thing, is what you're saying.
Indeed. Did you know it was oxytocin that enabled cooperation among our primitive ancestors? Ancient matriarchs were particularly vulnerable during childbirth, thus requiring communal support. So you could kinda say the survival and reproduction of our species was largely oxytocin at work. After all, raising a child in the wilderness would have been impossible alone. However, this intense social need bore a dark side. Individuals who failed to contribute were shunned and eventually condemned. Let's say there was a villager who never put in his fair share. All he did was eat the crops. If that became the norm, nobody would work until the village was on the brink of starvation.
And by then, it'd be too late.
Precisely. That's why these offenders were punished. Primitive as it was, punishment equated to justice, and societies with a stricter sense of justice were the ones who endured in the long run. To put this into focus, these people are our direct ancestors.
So from a science perspective, modern-day bullying is just primitive?
More like it's hardwired into our nature.
Hormones are fucked up, huh?
Thank you for your
I
exposition.
wouldn't chalk it
Now,
up
can we get
just
to
that.
the heart of
However,
the problem?
we humans do tend to reject what's foreign to us. Whether we're socially awkward or simply misunderstood, those who don't conform are ostracized. That's how it's been since time immemorial. The misfits of civilization are deserving of punishment.
Mm-hmm.
All over the world, no matter where or when.
Looks like you guys have been doing your homework.
Tsukumo-kun's the one hitting the books. I'm more in charge of the fieldwork.
Makes sense.
Really must be
Here's another fun fact while we're at it. An act of betrayal also increases the human urge to punish the offender. In those cases, the act of punishment floods the brain with dopamine, triggering an instant rush of pleasure. In other words, serving justice can feel just as good as eating or having sex.
Sure. But that's where we have to draw the line. Justice can't be twisted into joy, or it stops serving its purpose.
Very perceptive, Yagami-shi.
So, back to reality. What's this big case that needs all the manpower?
Ah, yes. Our client is the chairman of a private school. He wants us to scour the campus for any and all instances of bullying. That said, he also requires us to be discreet.
How big is this school?
Let's see, there are 6 classes per grade, making 18 in total, so approximately 600 students. Given that, Sugiurashi and I couldn't possibly vet them alone.
We'll be meeting the chairman at a restaurant tonight to lay out the specific. How about the two of you come join us? We could use the help.
Man, for a couple of rookies, you sure have it together.
You guys are free until dinner. Oh, we already made the reservations in Chinatown, by the way. Think of it as a little welcoming party. The restaurant's name is Kyoinro. If you could meet us there, that'd be great.
Sure. You didn't have to do that.
Huh. Fancy. I'm gonna get to the pawn shop first. Come on. Hi. Here we go.
Really, guys?
Let's hit it.
Watchable. Fucking grain and snake bunny stars. Successfully flattened the point. Use DX boost. Defeat an enemy by hitting them onto oncoming traffic. Defeat all enemies with the next surrender skill. Fancy? No. Not so good. Hi.
いらっしゃいませ。
Call me. There's seeds. Would you buy this pebble? Thank you. I kind of wish you could keep it around. I don't know what it's gonna be used for, but might be used for something. What, I can't even go around? Come on. Hello. Okay.
And stay down.
Let's roll, Tom.
God damn it. Any other place we can do? It's like arcade. Gambling, oh hell yeah. Oh, it's far, holy shit. Oh, it's far. Okay. Jeez.
Hold up, would you?
Hello.
Great. Let's go.
Really, guys?
How much? 1,000. Oh, I had boost catch. Okay. We're gonna explore a bit more. Big deal. Here we go.
What a waste.
I understand. Okay.
Hold up, would you?
Oh. Thank you, video game.
You ditching me?
Yeah. A kiosk.
いらっしゃいませ。
I've been eating sushi for a long time. I should probably buy a pack. Bought a bunch of shit. It's fine. Been eating sushi forever.
Slow down!
Keep up, fuckhead. Hello.
Kyoinro. Looks like this is it.
Yeah.
Are you almost here, Yagamishi? We went ahead and sat down.
Actually, we're right out front.
Excellent. Just give the host my name then.
Will do.
Was this the same guy living in a net cafe not too long ago? He sure has come a long way.
Yeah, at this rate, he'll leave us in the dust.
Yeah, let's hope not.
Without further ado, allow me to introduce Yagamishi and Kaito-san, the gentlemen I mentioned before. They are, without a doubt, the finest private eyes in Kamurocho.
Ah, yes. Tsukumo-san here has certainly been singing your praises. My name is Okuda. I'm the chairman of a private high school, Seiryo, if you've heard of it.
Oh. Speaking of which, yeah, we have.
Seiryo High. Isn't that where those kids were from?
Yeah.
Yeah, one's from earlier.
Is something the matter?
We actually ran into some of your students today. There must have been 7, 8 of them. They were harassing a restaurant worker and recording it on their phone.
Oh boy. And I'm guessing you didn't just stand and watch?
You bet your ass we didn't. Had to knock a little sense into those brats.
You mean there was an altercation? Perhaps I should pretend not to have heard that.
Come on, pal. Why don't we cut the formal crap and tell it like it is?
Because that would be unprofessional, Kaito-san.
Chairman, we'd like to start investigating tomorrow. So would you mind sharing any background information you may have?
Certainly, yeah. Our administration has a very firm stance against bullying. Yet no policy is foolproof, and each situation is unique. We continually ask ourselves, are we taking proper measures to foster a supportive environment? Or, if enmity is already prevalent among the student body, are we addressing their concerns promptly enough? I believe the key is prevention. Stop bullying before it starts.
And you're hiring detectives to help?
Oh, yes. See, as this thought was dawning on me, I happened across a sign. Yokohama 99, it read. I visited your webpage, actually, and I discovered just how well-versed you were at this very matter. At that moment, I knew fate was guiding my hand.
Sounds like you walked right out of a commercial.
In most situations we've dealt with, we knew who the problem was beforehand. All we needed to do was get the evidence. But in this case, we don't even know if there's a bully in the first place.
Hence why we called in the reinforcements.
So, I take it you have some sort of plan?
Of course. We're going to start by spreading hidden cameras throughout the school, anywhere that bullying is most likely to occur. This footage should provide a detailed snapshot of student interaction that would otherwise go unnoticed. Then, after a 2-week test run, we'll compile our data and present our initial analysis.
Nothing beats a good old-fashioned spy cam.
Yes, but if one of these spy cams were found, the whole operation could be compromised. As such, our pair of experts are intimately familiar with the complexities of human behavior, ensuring these cameras remain hidden.
Damn, you make me want to hire us.
This secret stays between you and us, Chairman. Not even the guards or teachers can know. Do I have that correct?
You do. I believe the more people who know, the more likely it is this would get out. At any rate, I've heard Yagami-san here has tackled many a difficult case in Kamurocho. I'm glad to have such a reliable detective on the job. You have my full confidence and backing.
They just keep raising the bar on us, don't they?
So, Yagami-shi, if there's anything you'd like to ask the chairman, now's your chance.
Hey, good idea. You might learn a thing or two from watching the master at work.
Way to put me on the spot, guys. But might as well. Could you elaborate on why you're going the detective route for this?
Like I said, my goal is to nip any bullying in the bud before it can grow any worse.
Well, yes, but...
And it's not enough for the teachers to be on full alert?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, no. I'm afraid I can't fully trust whatever they jot down on some report.
You imagine you can't trust your teachers.
Okuda-san, you mentioned you couldn't trust your teachers' reports. Why is that?
Human error, I suppose. Behavior can be ambiguous.
I don't believe that.
And it is difficult to notice every little detail.
Your first response seemed to hint at something else.
Yes. Yes, I suppose it did.
Can you tell me what's going on?
Where should I begin? You see, folks, it has been almost 4 years since the suicide of one of our students. Poor boy hung himself at home.
Right.
You mean because he was being bullied?
Not on paper, at least. We established a committee to investigate, but they never turned up anything.
I see.
Neither did the court.
Oh.
Wait, you were taken to court?
Yes. One of the students' parents filed a lawsuit.
I see.
Now, there were online postings that may or may not have hinted at bullying. But the prosecution never found substantial evidence, and the court ruled we were in the clear.
If I can ask your honest opinion, was there really no bullying, Chairman?
I would like to believe there wasn't. But I may have been too far removed from the classroom to say that in good faith. Every day I watch our students come to school, and what I see are young, happy kids. They're all so full of life, with bright futures ahead of them. However, around 2 months ago, we lost contact with one of our student teachers. Everyone assumes it's a mental health issue.
The hell? Don't tell me he got picked on too.
That could have been the case, but I didn't get enough details to say for sure. From what I'd observed, he appeared to be getting along quite well with the students. but I later heard his family had reported him missing.
Interesting. Yeah, it seems so.
At the end of the day, I'm asking you to shed light on the darkness that's plagued my school. That is why I went the detective route.
I see.
So, we never actually resolved this, but we did get into a scuffle with your students.
Well,
fine. But let me tell you one thing. Next time I see your students harassing someone, it's gonna be lights out. The kitty gloves are off.
That also part of the Yagami Detective Agency package?
In the event we do uncover bullying, what action would you take?
Of course, we would provide appropriate counseling, in addition to notifying the local authorities.
Wouldn't that mean increasing the teacher's workload? Interviewing students, filling out paperwork. That could lead to making people not want to bother reporting it.
Sad to say, I can't rule out that possibility. The teachers have so much on their plate as it is. I doubt they'd volunteer to look for any extra trouble. That is why we must strike at the root of it.
What if you offered your staff a bonus for catching any bullies in the act? I know that'd motivate me.
You don't think that'd backfire?
Actually, it might be worth considering. But the fact of the matter remains, bullying has no perfect solution.
Oh, so for now.
I think this conversation has been enlightening. Any thoughts, Tsukumo?
What else is there? I suppose we'll have to see when we get there. We may have more questions then.
That would be fine.
All right then. Time to dig in or what?
Are you really pretending you waited? You've been nibbling this whole time.
You call this nibbling? Hey, waiter! I want to place an order. And tell your chef, I hope his kitchen can handle this heat.
I take it this place isn't exactly cheap?
Don't you worry about that, Yagami-shi. The bill's on us. It's your welcoming party, remember?
In that case. Excuse me. I'm ready to order too.
Oops. I tend to skip. New friends been added. Suicide at Serial High. 4 years ago, January 10th, 2018, the first day of the new semester, a male third-year high schooler, age 18, was found by his mother at 7 a.m., hanging from a towel wrapped around his head in his own bedroom in Jojo, Yokohama. He came to a hospital where he was pronounced dead. 2018 on March 2nd. October 7th, 2021, a student, teacher, age 22, suddenly went missing instead of reporting to his position in Serio High School. No relevant note has been found so far. On October 9th, the family reported the matter to police. Huh. I see. So that is the man that has been found dead. Okay.
So, how was that for your first day's work? I realize that meeting was a lot to take in, but the task at hand seems pretty straightforward.
Oh yeah. What was that you said about using hidden cameras?
Tomorrow we'll be deciding where to put them. We don't have all that many, so you know. Oh, and we'll be dressed as AC repairmen.
What? You gonna make us wear uniforms?
Yeah.
Of course. Freshly laundered and ready for duty. As you may recall, only the chairman is aware of our investigation. We must therefore deceive both student and faculty.
Sounds like a plan to me. For now, let's call it a night.
You've got a point there. In any case, try to make yourselves at home. Apologies in advance if you find our amenities wanting.
Information and a case update. Okay.
Jincho's not such a bad town. And the Chinese food, top-notch sides. These kids got nothing on our usual Yakuza flunkies.
What's up? Skateboarder?
This sucks.
Yeah.
No way.
I see. Oh, sorry.
Huh? Yagami-san.
Huh? Yagami can ride a skateboard?
Hey.
Yeah.
What's up?
Huh? Huh?
What are you looking at me for?
Yeah.
Nice skateboard detective for this free server.
Can you?
Okay, fine, I'm going. Might as well just try this thing out. Yes.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Hop on a skateboard to get around town much faster than running. On the street, hold down A, which is to keep running and whip onto the board. Skateboard's various abilities. Press A to push on your skateboard and gain speed. Then gain a brief boost. Signifies how efficiently your accelerated thicker tracks are a sign of more efficient acceleration. Is it fire? Yeah, it's fine. Shit. I can't whip it out on the sidewalk. Shit, I should have. Oh well. What? It's fine. Okay, I'm here.
Excuse me.
Hey. Here is this figurine. Yeah. Sure, I'll take it. Oh. Important.
No
okay.
way.
secretary of the... Oh, hey! Still one of them? Oh, wow. How twisty, motherfucker. Oh, fucker. Shithead. I got the figurine.
Hey.
Yep.
Oh.
Oh.
Are you serious?
That's a lot.
I owe you one.
All right. Sure. Let's rest. Oh. Ow.
Yagamishi, remember those uniforms I mentioned yesterday?
Yeah.
You'll need to put one on before we go. They should be a perfect fit. After all, there's no information I can't find. Body measurements included.
Okay, that's
Yeah,
interesting.
I don't doubt that.
thing.
You've never been one to miss a detail.
Need to master identity with disguise at certain points of story. Doesn't mean one investigation specifically required. Aw, that's lame. Okay.
What's up with those guys? They sure look like men on a mission. But for what?
We will now commence our journey by taxi to Serio High. Gentlemen, are we all ready?
Kinda.
Remember, this case can open up a lot for us depending on how we solve it. So let's leave no stone unturned.
Don't worry. No case is too big or too small. We always swing for the fences. Ain't that right, Tom?
You know it.
Good. Then let's get going.
Before we get going, just in case. And I also want to, oh, there guys. Take a quick stop here because I want to grab, you know, good. So, for now, I'm just put it back. Sit there and wait. I'm back. I feel like we did pretty well. Pretty quickly. Okay. So yeah, it's already quite some time, so let's quickly finish with you know, the Stereo High School, setting up the cameras, and then we're done. We'll shut up. The game audio will go on. I switch to scene. Yeah. What the fuck out away? Stereo High School. See this? I'll be eating cookies in the meantime. I'm just too close to give me a close one.
You must be the repairman. The chairman said you'd be here. I take it you know where you're going?
Yes, but thank you anyway.
Ooh, this place reeks of money.
They are a prestigious prep school.
Wonder if the kids are on recess.
So, our first order of business is to analyze the layout of the school. The schoolyard should provide the proper vantage point. Let's head there.
Mm-hmm.
It seems this school's design is fairly conventional. See, there's the classroom building, and that must be the gym.
By the way, how many spy cams do we have?
20 in total, all of which feed directly to my computer.
Think we ought to split them up between us?
We could, but that might draw extra attention. We stick out enough as is, so people will wonder what we're doing alone. But if we moved in pairs, they'd write us off a lot easier.
Clever as always, Yagami-shi. Huh. That reminds me of something. When a con man pretends to be a cop, they'll usually bring along a partner. It seems the added person adds legitimacy. Unless you're a natural skeptic. All that is to say, Yagami-shi knows his material.
Hear that, Talk? You should have been a con man.
Very funny. So, how about Kaito-san and I take half the cameras and you guys take the rest? Where are they, anyway?
Right here. Now, these cameras don't see very far, but they do see wide. 150 degrees, to be precise. So let's try to set them up where we think a bully would be most likely to strike.
So, we just gotta find the teacher's blind spots, huh? You're looking at a natural, buddy.
You would brag about something like that, Kaito-san.
Better stop before I blush.
All right. Guys, I think it's time for action.
That being said, couldn't we have set them up
Talk and I'll start here.
during the weekend?
You guys can work your way around opposite us.
Affirmative.
As people, in general.
We've only got 10 cameras, so we gotta use them smart.
No, let's just walk around first. See what's up. We could set up one here. That seems to be a relatively good place.
Of course, the shoe lockers. Bet all kinds of teen drama goes down here.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. That's where you drop love letters to your crush. Or challenge your rivals to duels.
Dude, what
right.
century did you go to school in?
Look, whatever. All I'm saying is, this place is worth at least 3 cameras.
3?
That many? Just for the
lot.
lockers?
Yep. See, a school never has that many blind spots. So when you do find one, you make it special. And this one's pinging my radar pretty hard here.
Huh. After that, sure, let's do it.
Tsukumo reporting in. I see you've set up a few cameras already. Feed is coming in nice and clear. You guys are doing awesome.
Thanks. How's things on your end?
We just finished with the back of the gym. Next up is the classroom building.
Copy that.
All right, Doc. Just follow my lead.
Alright, lead the way. Just let me do a screw. Medikit. You seldom will see something like that. Often. At my schools, at least. Oh, hey, we're met.
The boys will handle this floor. So let's go up one.
Gotcha.
Every bully loves a good pair of stairs. Pushing someone down them ruins their day pretty quick.
You think it's really that often? Still, it is a blind spot.
Yep. Close corners make for poor visibility. Making this a #1 choice among assholes.
Yeah, I can see your point.
You don't say.
Let's set it up this.
All right.
Yes.
Then let's get a camera here. All right. Let's move up to the next floor.
Used one up. Oh,
Yagamishi,
one
are
up.
you perhaps on the second floor?
Yeah. We're about to start setting up.
Okay, we're almost done with the first floor, and we'll be heading to the east building after. I think we can handle that all on our own. So can you finish up the second and third floors here?
Sure, not a problem.
Splitting up for a bit shouldn't hurt. How about I take the second floor and you do the third?
Works for me.
I'm doing it. Spot. I have 3 cameras to install. I have to make the decision myself, or the game will lead me. Nice spot. Okay. Those are pretty open classrooms. Right. Of course. Definitely not here. Oh, okay. Oh, I have to go up more. Oh, hey, James.
Looking for something, pal?
No, not really. May need to analyze the area, find something hidden. This is what observation or contemplate, plus place the last of speech. RT. Don't see anything that can interest me.
Here, 1,000 yen, no questions asked.
You're saying I should take
Well,
this?
Yeah. Kinda sucks asking you to move on your break.
You know, you're not such a bad guy. In all honesty, the budget's been tight this month.
Okay, this is it. Nice camera setup.
Kaito-san, I'm done setting up the third floor.
Same. I've hit up everything is. I've still got 2 cameras left. Maybe this tight corridor might be good. The teachers probably passed by without a second.
Hey, Kaito-san, don't you think we should be installing these in classrooms? Isn't that where bullying primarily takes place?
There's too many classrooms.
Might be right about that.
We can't really set up
But
everyone.
We couldn't cover every classroom if we wanted to, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, fair enough. Nice to see you putting so much thought into this.
So, as professionals, we'll just have to make do with what we've got. We should set this camera up wherever we can get the broadest view. How about the ceiling in the middle of the hall? Then we'll see everyone going in and out of class. Okay, Tuck, I'm gonna give you a boost. So make sure you find
Right.
You know, we totally could have done this during recess. Everyone's just staring at us.
Too late to whine now. Just do what you gotta do and be done with it.
Done. Go on, get up.
Huh?
Oh, to same move. Oh, that's familiar sight. Huh. Did we see that has this hairy kid?
You saw them, right? Those kids who started trouble at the restaurant.
You noticed too, huh?
Classroom 2-2.
Sounds like we've got some bullies in there for sure. That'll be a prime spot for the last camera.
All right. Just make sure they don't see your face.
Are you sure you can't wait for the recess?
Let's hit it.
Excuse me, but...
Sorry to be in your way, ma'am. We won't take long.
I understand. But nobody notified me we'd have any interruption.
Yeah, and nobody...
You know what? I don't seem to recognize either of you. Probably because our usual repairmen were here just last month.
I can't say I know anything about that. We're just here doing our job, ma'am.
You can call me Sawa-sensei, not ma'am. And you're in my classroom. Forgive me, but who may I ask called you here?
Nah, it's better to be clean.
It was the chairman who called us in. I had assumed all teachers were notified.
Oh, the chairman. Well, I suppose I should...
Well, when you say it like that...
Did he make this appointment with you directly?
Yep, sure did.
And I'm sure our chairman gave you his name?
His name? Oh, well, that would be...
That's a problem. I can actually... Oh, thank God. I can actually check it. Thank God. He's a Okuda.
Okuda-san.
Yes, of course. I'm sorry for being so rude.
Ah, no problem at all, T. By the way, anyone ever tell you how stunning you are? I'd say you're just my type.
Okay,
My
calm down,
dream
Seka. Jesus.
What?
Ignore him, please. Like I said, we'll get this done quick and be out of your hair. And we're done. Sorry again for the disturbance. We'll be going now. The hell was that, Kaito-san? You forget we're working here?
Yeah, but man, that chick's the spitting image of a teacher I had a crush on. One of my few good school memories.
Okay.
What, so that makes me the bad guy?
All right. Back to work. I get it.
This is Tsukumo reporting in. Yagamishi, please respond.
Hey man, we just finished setting up the cameras.
Good, so did we. Could you and Kaito-san meet us at the gymnasium then? It's empty at the moment. moment. I thought we might as well check the camera feed and discuss what to do moving forward.
Got it. Then we'll see you at the gym.
Okay, let's go. Oh.
Excellent work, gentlemen. All cameras are fully operational.
So, now all we do is sit back and watch?
Something like that, yes. By the way, Yagamishi, I noticed you installed a camera in a classroom. Did you find a lead there or something?
Yeah, that classroom had those problem kids from yesterday. Thought they'd be worth keeping an eye on.
Aha. Well, nothing unusual's turned up yet.
Guess we'll have to watch and wait. If there's any bullying happening at this school, this is a surefire way to find out.
So far, nothing, huh?
Wrong as it is, there's something about smoking in school that makes it feel twice as good.
You're awfully nostalgic today, Kaito-san.
Yeah, well, my school wasn't as fancy as this one. Plus, I dropped out after a year.
Uh-oh. Guys, check this out.
Hmm?
I think we may have found something.
What's up?
What is it?
This is the classroom where Yagamishi set up the camera. Class 2-2.
Mm-hmm.
Them again. Now they're picking on a girl.
Whoa, did you see that?
No, they're writing something on her? With a permanent marker?
Yo, Talk, let's go kick the shit out of those punks.
No,
way I'm
we
letting that
can't,
slide.
Kaido.
Yeah, this is a problem.
Hold on, Yagami-san.
What now?
Looks like they got what they came for. They're already leaving the classroom.
Man, why's nobody helping her? It's like they don't even want to see it. Kids think this doesn't involve you?
Let's go, Kaito-san. I want to see what happened with my own two eyes.
Yeah.
I suppose we should report this to our client. I didn't expect to find anything this quickly, though. But now, we have irrefutable evidence that bullying is real here at Serio. We'll have to take this up with the chairman and see how we should proceed.
Alright, fine. You don't want to see it. Let's go. Fine.
Talk, that's her. The girl we saw on camera.
Let's get a little close.
What the?
What?
Hey. What the? Uh-huh.
Doesn't count. Hmm. Oh, that's not. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Hey.
Oh, now it comes. Okay.
This is Tsukumo, paging Yagamishi.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, what's up?
I've just reported our findings to the chairman. Could you meet us here? His office is on the 3rd floor of the east building.
On our way.
Could just climbed up, but okay.
Slow down!
Please come in.
Huh? You're that teacher.
Sawa-sensei, wasn't it? To what do we owe the pleasure?
All of these men are detectives?
Yes, and I'd like you to keep their identities a secret. These gentlemen here are Yagami-san and Kaito-san.
I see. Very well then.
Yeah, sorry for involving her.
I've explained the situation to Sawa-sensei, our homeroom teacher for Class 2-2. Why don't you both have a seat?
Right.
I knew something was wrong. But I could never put my finger on what.
The girl being bullied. Her name's Mami Koda. Do I have that right?
Yes, she's in the basketball club. And so are all those kids surrounding her.
Huh.
Wonder if that's where the bullying started.
Sawa-sensei, you mentioned noticing something was wrong?
Well, only that Koda-san hasn't been herself lately.
Suspend him. Expel him. Kick those bullies the hell out of here. The video we took has all you need.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. For one thing, it would be quite problematic to use this video as evidence.
True. The school can't just come out and say, we've been recording your kids without consent.
Yes, and let us bear in mind, they still have their whole lives ahead of them. We cannot treat this lightly.
You're not saying we should look the other way, are you?
Hey, last night you said the total opposite, man.
If you intend to cover this up, let me just begin by saying...
No one is suggesting we cover it up.
Then we need to act now. We have no idea how close to the edge Koda-san could be. What if there's a chance? What if she does something drastic before tomorrow?
Pardon me for saying so, but bullying is rarely resolved by the victim and the perpetrator coming to a mutual agreement. Thus, a third party must intervene.
I presume you read that in a book somewhere. I can tell you from experience that no victim finds it easy to open up about their situation. Not to family, friends, anyone. It takes a tremendous amount of courage for a bullied child to come forth and seek help. So if we, as outsiders, are to intervene, we must consider the ramifications.
Even so!
No, I think the chairman's right. Making a big scene might only make things worse for Koda-san.
Oh, come on, Talk. That's not like you. Someone's drowning right in front of your eyes, and you're just gonna watch him sink?
No.
What I'm saying is, we have to put a stop to the bullying without getting the whole school involved. What started in that classroom will end in that classroom.
I'm sorry, but did you say you were a detective?
Name's Yagami.
And you want to put a stop to the bullying, like it's that easy? Tell me, where does all this confidence come from?
You think there's a real chance we could pull this off, Yagami-san?
I do. Can you bring up that video again?
Sure. One moment.
I think the secret to stopping the bullying is right here in this video.
Really?
You don't have to be so condescending.
Nope, she's got a point. You gotta back up that claim. So what's this big secret you're talking about?
It's those students sitting idly by.
Well, yeah, there's a whole flock of them. Adults do the same thing, honestly. Guess we're not so...
Then we should hold some sort of trial and get the class involved? Is that what you're
Again, something like that would only spread the issue, and that would only bring more pain to Koda-san. Tell me, what is your suggestion?
What I'm getting at is that it's the silence of all her classmates that's empowering these bullies. On the surface, we only see students turning their eyes as one of their own gets tormented. They feign disinterest, or pretend not to notice, because remember, that's the safest thing to do. But deep down, kills them to see it.
Yeah, no shit.
So if the class could just express that, the pressure would then shift to the bullies. We have to tip the social balance in that classroom, become the voices of justice, of social law. Then, it's the bullies who become the outcasts. Would they keep running the risk of bullying if it meant social exile?
Oh, I can see how you arrived there.
All right, so where do we come in?
We come in by giving the bystanders a voice. We're gonna be the spark that lights a fire. After all, the first voice matters the most.
Okay, so what's the plan here?
Tsukumo, how fast can you get your hands on a couple of mini speakers? I want to put them in the classroom where they can't be seen.
I can have them here momentarily, but I admit I don't really grasp the plan here.
I don't blame you. I honestly can't say it'll work, but I think it's worth a shot.
I see. In that case, I'll be back before school's out.
Chairman, I don't know what these detectives are planning, but I'll tell you this right now. I refuse to stand idly by while a student gets pushed to the breaking point.
Do you remember what I told you about the student who committed suicide? That affected Sawa-sensei profoundly. Perhaps she blames herself for being unable to prevent it. Whatever the cause may have been.
I can see that.
As the chairman of this school,
I skipped the
I
fucking...
don't want to let her down. So please, help her, Yagami-san. Help us all.
What is your idea, Yagami? Setting up mini speakers.
How's it coming along, Yagamishi? No complications, I presume?
So far, so good. Looks like most of the students have gone home.
Do you have the speakers I gave you?
Yep, and they're just what I needed. You're the man, Tsukumo.
How about we save the praise for after our plan works out?
Anybody in the classroom right now?
In class 2-2? Now that's odd.
What's wrong?
Well, that one's fine, but there's something wrong with the camera in the classroom building. The one on the second floor by the stairs.
Is it broken?
No, still getting a signal.
All right.
Huh. Could it be that someone knows about the cameras? Noticed them?
How does it look, Yagamishi? Anything?
Let's find out.
Did you find something?
Yeah, a sticker on the lens.
You see?
Yagamishi, behind you!
There he is! That's the pervert who set up the hidden camera. See, when you find a hidden camera, your first thought is to take it down. But that's wrong. What you do instead is block the lens. That way, when the perv finally notices, he goes back to fix it, and bam! Caught in the act.
I get it, Amasawa. Just stay back. Hey, what is it you're doing over there?
I told you, he's trying to peep on us.
Oh, wow, that girl's pretty sharp. Looks like we've been caught red-handed.
Come on, let's catch him already. Stop!
Hey, wait!
Are you safe, Yagamishi? Seems like you're in a bit of a pinch.
I'm somewhat fine. No strokes across pipe and steel frames in parkour.
Crap.
Yagamishi, you should see a ladder that goes up to the gym's roof.
Got it.
Don't panic, but the school just contacted security. Several guards are en route to your location.
Great. Just what I needed.
Looks like you've made it to the rooftop.
Where have you been watching from this whole time?
From the drone, Yagamishi. I found a spot that's pretty inconspicuous from here. Use the drone as a guide and jump from that roof toward the classroom. You're gonna have to clear a big gap.
Right. I'll try.
Can already start.
Yagamishi, it looks like some of the guards have arrived.
I'll have to somehow. But before that, I'm gonna need to set up these
What? Even after all that?
Yeah, I should be able to make a clean getaway, as long as I'm done before security gets too tight.
Are you serious?
It'll be fine. All I have to do is not get caught, right? Besides, I have the world's greatest
You know very well I'm weak to flattery. But for the glory of Yokohama 99, I will not let you down, Yagamishi. Let's get this...
All right, let's go.
Like I said, I should be able to help you get to your destination without incident. Make sure you don't lose that earpiece, okay?
Got it.
Oh, I can't see. Sorry.
Aha. Damn. Not happening. And this was the shortest route to Class 2, too.
Nothing we can do but find an Yagamishi. It seems the rooftop might be a more viable
Yeah.
option.
No sense waiting for the guards to just give up their post. Let's check out the rooftop. I see now. The hell? Another roadblock?
My apologies. I'm afraid that was a blind spot.
Oh, shit.
Yagamishi, how many guards are there?
There's just one.
Just one? Well, in that case, let's just...
Got a plan?
Of course. Yagamishi, it's time to put that thing I gave you to use.
You mean this ball or whatever? What does it even do?
It's kind of like one of those anti-theft balls, actually. You fill that ball with powder or liquid and throw it at your target to blind them.
Right. So what's inside this thing?
Oh, just some peppers.
Peppers? Is this really gonna work?
Now, don't doubt the magician. Just take my word for it and let it fly.
Yeah, who's in hostile Dozigami? AC.
Okay, that makes sense.
Catch that.
Oh, damn. It worked like a charm.
What did I tell you? But, Yagamishi, that only works once. You'll have to procure a refill on your own.
Yeah, I got it.
Bad news. Students are ahead.
Tsukumo,
There you go.
can you hear me? If I keep going down this way, I'll just end up...
The landing where you were accused of being a pervert?
You have any idea how it's looking right now?
I'll take a look. There's no sign of that sharp girl who framed you.
Oh, then I'm good to...
There is one guard posted there, but I'm sure you can get past him.
Yeah, piece of cake if he's alone.
Give me a minute. I need to make sure I'm Sunny's walking. That's the way to go, huh? We cannot save. Shame. Could probably. Oh. There was a spot over there, okay. 콩콩.
なんだろ
Safe. There we go.
Okay, I'm in class 2-2. Nobody in sight.
Roger that. Seems like those guards were no trouble for you.
Yeah, thanks to you. Well, better set up those speakers while I can.
Good luck.
That one, I guess, right?
Tsukumo, could you say something through the speakers?
Oh, testing. Testing. Today's forecast calls for sunshine and heavy security.
Perfect. Your speakers are awesome, Tsukumo. Almost like you're in the room.
Does this mean your setup is complete?
Yeah, I've pretty much done what I can.
Huh? Oh, no, you don't. You stay your ass right there.
Go get Yakun and the boys.
I see you got security all riled up. They've been looking all over for you. Didn't think you'd be dumb enough to stay. Could have sworn I saw you earlier on lunch. Now where have I seen that face? Oh, you're the guy from yesterday. The guy who stole my fucking phone. I'd say it's time for some payback.
Don't lose heart, Yagamichi. You've already come this far.
Right. I can get through this.
Look, who the fuck are you and why are you in our school?
No answer? You're only making this worse on yourself, you know? You're here to swipe some girl's gym clothes or something?
Does this mean we could beat the answers out of him?
Oh, yeah. And we'll end up as heroes for breaking this nasty-ass pervert.
Sick. I always wondered what it'd be like to shatter a human bone.
Yeah, I don't like that idea.
Whoa. What is this shit? This guy doesn't mess around, Yakun. We all need to take him at once. What? Holy shit!
Huh?
Oh. Crap! Don't let him go!
Damn! I guess he's more than just your average creeper.
Yagamichi, you can't get caught now. They'll label you as a sex offender. You don't want that on the news, do you?
Of course not. No, can't have that. Only one way out then.
Done.
Should I have gone easier on them?
Never mind those guys. You need to make yourself scarce. Unfortunately, you're on your own from here. The three of us need to make our exit now, too. We'll all regroup at the...
Got it.
Sorry. Aw, lame. Okay. Fucker. Ooh.
Stay down.
Anyway, thank you. I'm back. Oops, wrong place. Here. I'm back.
Oh, man. You almost got arrested and put on the sex offender list.
There's no way I'd screw things up that bad.
In all seriousness, those bullies got what was coming. I kinda wish you messed them up worse. That way, they'd never bother Koda-san again.
Yeah, but that wouldn't really solve the problem. Not everything can be settled with a fight.
What? Wow, look who's talking.
But that's where those speakers come into play,
Yeah, if everything goes as expected.
Hey, you did everything you could, right? So we'll see what tomorrow has in store.
Right. Oh, we do that? So, Yagami, what's on your mind right now? Ouch. Ouch.
Yo. So, are you gonna come out to lunch with us or what?
Don't you have anything more to say than that, Coda? Get your ass up. Come on. Matsun's really not in the mood to deal with your shit today.
I'll just eat lunch here, okay?
Huh? You're giving us lip now? I guess you won't be needing this stuff then.
We told you to get your ass up, you little slut.
Really?
Oh, maybe you've started fucking guys on your lunch break now?
You're out here living the dream, aren't you?
Enough! Get your ass up!
What's the fucking holdup, Coda? You should be thanking us for even inviting you to come.
So slow. I can't fucking stand you.
Well, damn. So much for my appetite. You guys are making me sick.
Hey, who the fuck said that? We're making you sick, huh? You guys talking about us?
You see anyone else being assholes? Of course he's talking about you.
Yeah, I've about had it with you punks. This shit's getting old.
The fuck? Ganging up on the same girl day after day make you feel real big?
Unfucking believable that it takes 3 of them to do the job.
Seriously, you guys? You're taking Coda's side here? You know she's just a whore, right?
You okay, Koda-san? Just ignore these losers.
How low can you go? Calling someone a whore isn't gonna win you any points.
Right? Let's hear it for the picture of purity over here.
What the hell? Hey!
She can dish it, but she can't take it. Hope the boys are watching.
What?
What the fuck, man? If you want to talk shit, say it to my face.
What part of this don't you understand?
Yeah.
Oh,
You know what,
hey.
guys? It's true. You guys just need to leave her alone.
He's right. He's totally right. What's your problem with her anyway?
Yeah, Coda didn't do anything wrong, guys.
Exactly. So back off Koda-san already.
Stop acting like little punks. Get the hell out of here.
When you guys going to lunch, go choke on a chopstick.
Oh, how does it feel now?
Just get going, would you?
Holy shit,
Yeah.
let's look at that.
Toss them out.
What in the hell is going on here?
Hey, Lux. Fuck this.
Yeah. Let's just go.
Fuck it.
Wow. I've never seen those kids band together like that.
They all knew what was going on in there, though. It can be hard to speak up even when you know something happening right in front of you is wrong. Not so different from adults, right?
Yagami-san, was everything we just witnessed part of your plan?
It's just psychology. There's this concept called the bystander effect. According to the psychologists, when a person witnesses an incident, there's 3 things that run through their mind if other people are in the vicinity. 1. If no one else acts, it must not be urgent. 2. If no one else acts, I don't have to take action either. And 3. If I take action alone, I'll embarrass myself. The result? Everybody stands there and nobody takes action. I just figured if I could get even one person to step up and raise their voice, it would spur the rest of them to push past their inability to act. Penguins are the same way. You ever seen a flock of them hesitating to take a leap into the sea? One takes the first plunge and the others all start following after him.
The first penguin, you say?
That's one way to
It's a
compare.
fascinating term for a display of bravery. I've heard it said that overseas in America, the first penguin is a symbol of respect.
So for Yagami-shi, that would mean your voice was the first penguin in that classroom.
I can't say for certain this resolved your bullying problem. But here's hoping it's at least a good first step.
They're gone.
You should be safe from them for a while.
Good. That was pretty nice.
What do you say we monitor the situation for now? Might not be wise for adults to intervene just yet.
I suppose your plan has worked out for the better. But it should be teachers and administrators handling these matters, not detectives.
You know what? I couldn't agree more.
Then if you'll excuse me.
Oh, come on, man. Lighten up a little. You didn't have to rub it in her face.
You know what she thinks? She thinks we're some bums off the street trying to meddle in academic affairs.
Well then, I apologize on her behalf. But Yagami-san, that was some magic you worked there. Hard to admit this at my age, but I learned quite a bit from what you did.
I wouldn't go that far.
Good stuff, Yagami-san.
Naturally. I knew you would deliver.
Huh? What's up? Yanda.
Sorry, I have to take this. Hey, this is Yagami.
This is Shirosaki. Do you have a minute?
Sure.
Maybe. Shoot, what's up?
I have a rather urgent request for you. It concerns a trial we've been involved with.
Listen, Sari-san, I'm a little busy. I don't know if I can take a rush job at the moment. We aren't even in Kawachi right now. Actually, I'm in Yokohama.
Really? That's interesting.
I'm helping Sugiura out with a case for his new agency. We're on site right now. At Serio High School. Sari-san? You there?
Serio High? Somewhere near Ijincho? Is that the school?
Yeah.
Have you heard of it?
A college-age student teacher from that school went missing about 2 months ago. It was all very sudden.
Huh. I think I heard something about that, actually.
He himself was a Serio High graduate. He'd returned to his alma mater to finish his teaching credential.
Just a sec.
But
how do you know so much about this?
The teacher's name is Hiro Mikoshiba, and his body was discovered a few days ago. They found him in one of Ijincho's abandoned buildings.
I see.
The body was badly decomposed, but Kanagawa police have just released his identity. Moments ago, in fact.
Moments ago?
This is gonna end today?
Thing is, someone else knew Mikoshiba was dead, before the police even confirmed it.
Your man?
A sex offender, Akihiro Ehara. I defended him in court. The day Mikoshiba disappeared, Ehara was arrested at the station for groping. He's also an active duty officer.
So you're saying he committed the murder too?
No. The victim was still alive while Ehara was at the station in Tokyo committing sexual battery. He was caught and arrested on the spot. And he's been in jail for the 2 months since.
So if I have this right, he has an alibi for the murder?
Pretty much.
Right. But there's more to it. A few days ago, someone lit flares at the location of Mikoshiba's body.
Someone wanted to
It
find him.
obviously couldn't have been Ehara, so I suspect that's the real culprit. But whoever that is somehow connected to Ehara.
Yeah. Otherwise, there's no other way he could have known about the body.
Exactly. There's clearly more to Ehara than an officer turned groper. More than likely, he's an accomplice to murder.
Okay. So do we have a motive?
4 years ago, Ehara's only son hung himself in their home. He was a student at Serio High at the time. And the way Ehara sees it, his death was the result of bullying at the hands of his classmate, Mikoshiba.
You mean it's revenge? In that case, could he possibly have hired someone else to kill the guy in his stead?
It's highly likely. As for my request, I'd like to see what you can find out. Mikoshiba's murder is too suspicious. Up until today, I wrote Ehara off as just another train groper. But he got arrested for that on the exact day that Mikoshiba was killed. It can't be a coincidence.
I mean, you couldn't ask for a better alibi than being arrested for a different crime, right? Otherwise, the cops would have pinned him as suspect number one.
But groping as an alibi? Why go to all that trouble? There had to have been a better way than that. I'm worried. As his attorney, I have to admit there's a chance Ehara planned this, which means I've made a critical oversight. Even worse, I let a misguided court issue a verdict. I can't allow that to stand. I need to reconsider both the harassment and the murder, because I think the truth is these cases are one and the same.
All right. Well, what can I do for you?
Can you see if anyone at Seiryō High will talk about Mikoshiba? Right now, we need more information. And the first thing we should focus on is how and why he disappeared. That could give us a lead.
So, does this mean you're hiring me?
It does. Consider it an official request, if you would.
Okay, I'm on it. No better feeling than when the jobs line up perfectly.
Cool. Beautiful. Oh, and also previously screen. Cool.
Ijincho, Yokohama. A harbor town where rotting secrets rarely stay uncovered. The deceased was a student teacher who had vanished from a high school Yagami was investigating. Yet the linchpin to this case, a police officer named Ehara, was arrested for a different crime, a train groping that shocked the nation. Upon hearing the verdict, Ehara gave the court an ominous revelation, that the son he had lost was avenged.
Would you look at that? Finished the entire chapter in one go. Just took me 3 hours. Anyways, finish
Before I go
discussing
all
till
in,
the end. And that's
can we
it.
go over the defendant's profile? That way I'll have something to work with.
Sure. Akihiro Ehara, age 53, senior officer with Tokyo PD, convicted of sexual battery. He'd been stationed in Shinjuku and lived alone in Tokyo. That is, until his arrest.
Lived alone? Unmarried then?
His wife moved to Yokohama without him 7 years ago, when their son Toshiro started at Seiryō High. Toshiro-kun ended up taking his life in his 3rd year. That's 4 years ago, if you're counting.
Mm-hmm. And the couple never reconciled, huh?
Apparently his wife wanted nothing to do with him from that point on. That's it for personal details.
All right.
As for the charge, Ehara's maintained his innocence. We've had no luck getting him to budge. Mind you, the prosecution has plenty against him. Security camera surveillance, eyewitness footage, even trace evidence gathered on scene.
The same footage the media was plastering on TV?
Yes, although some of it was edited for privacy or length, but it painted a clear enough picture.
Hard to dispute something you can see right in front of you.
True.
And what about when they handed down the verdict? Ehara flew off the handle or something?
Yeah, that's one way of putting it.
Your Honor, in a warehouse, about 3 days ago, a body turned up in Yokohama. The body belongs to a guy named Hiro Mikoshiba. 4 years ago, this man took my son from me by driving him to commit suicide.
Ehara seemed convinced that Mikoshiba had bullied his son, and to get his justice, he even took Seiryō High to court. However, the court ruled against him, claiming there was no substantial evidence of bullying. I still need to dig into the court record of that case to see if there's anything of value.
Sounds like I'm on deck then. I've got someone involved in the case right in front of me.
Who?
The chairman of Seiryō High himself.
Are you talking about me?
I don't know how you pull these things off, Yagami-san. But let me give you a word of caution.
I'm listening.
Mikoshiba's murder hasn't been made public yet, so please don't go around talking about it. Especially at his school. The Kanagawa police will investigate the school soon enough. And if they find out everyone already knows...
They'd show us the door, lock it behind them, and probably charge us with obstruction.
Exactly. Oh, and before I send you Mikoshiba's photo, there's one last thing you should know.
What's that?
Ehara's ruling was the day before yesterday. That means we only have 13 more days to potentially file an appeal.
I see.
If we don't make our move, Ehara will walk out of court with a sex offense charge and a minor slap on the wrist. And once his case is closed, it would take a miracle to get it reopened, even if there had been a critical oversight.
Right.
I'm sorry to give you a time limit instead of a viable solution.
Don't worry. I'll have to make do. For now, let's just keep in touch.
Thanks, and good luck.
Yo, what was that about?
Sorry. Give me one more sec. Actually, Kaito-san, can I fill you in later? I need to get some answers from the chairman.
May I help you with something, Yagami-san?
You sure can. Only thing is, where to start? Remember how you told me about a student teacher went missing?
Oh,
This is him, right? Hiro Mikoshiba.
How do you have that photo? But yes, that's him.
I'd like to ask a bit about him in relation to a separate investigation.
What is it you need to know? Did something happen to him?
I'm afraid I can't give you any details. This request comes from a very close colleague. I'm sure you understand. It's a matter of detective-client privilege. I know that isn't much consolation. But if it's any comfort, I would never disclose anything about your case either.
But don't you see? Mikoshiba-kun was officially reported
I promise.
missing.
I'll tell you everything I can when I can. But for now, let me ask the questions.
Very well. Go ahead.
I'll start with the basics. Mikoshiba-kun was a graduate here, correct? And that's why he came back to train as a teacher?
That's correct.
How long was he supposed to be here?
3 weeks, originally. He'd nearly finished his time with us. But one day he simply stopped coming. It was as if all was well, then suddenly he was gone. Or at least that's how I'd heard it.
Were you two not that close?
No. We'd had barely exchanged a word since he arrived.
Wasn't there a pretty dark rumor about Mikoshiba-kun 4 years back? Something about how he drove a student to suicide?
You mean what was dredged up online? Yes, I'm aware of it. However, in the subsequent lawsuit, that rumor was put to rest. The court found no evidence of bullying.
But you had your doubts, didn't you? So you called on us to take a deeper look.
Well, yes. But let's not get confused. The tragedy from 4 years ago does weigh on us. But we've washed our hands of the matter.
Well, you say that. Yet I can't help circling back to the same question. Why would the head of a school hire detectives to monitor his students in secret, potentially even out of pocket?
Well, for one thing, it would reflect poorly on our institution were I to openly suspect our students. Then there's the issue of bullying being recorded and shared online. You know what kind of firestorm that can cause. I should mention, I'm the one who takes the fall for it. My own privacy be damned. So of course I would opt for secrecy.
That's fair. But what that still doesn't answer is why this is happening now.
I'm not sure I follow.
Could this be what riled you up?
But this is...
This is footage of Akihiro Ehara 2 months ago. Captured up in Tokyo. The man was an active duty police officer, so of course it made the rounds in the media. But you already knew all that. After all, he's the one who sued your school on account of what his son endured here. Bullying that led to suicide.
Well, that's undeniable.
And now that he's in the spotlight, any more problems at Serio would lead people to start connecting the dots. The police would dig up that suicide in no time, regardless of whatever the court had ruled. They might even reach the conclusion You had covered the whole thing up. I get the feeling that's why we're really here. To prevent another mess on your hands.
Oh, I see now. Our job's to sniff out any bullying. Then you sweep it under the rug.
That's simply not true. At least, that wasn't my intention.
You sure about that? The thought never even crossed your mind?
Perhaps it did. The scenario you described was painfully accurate. Every time I saw Ihara-san on TV, I'd grow sick with worry that it could all boil over on us here at any moment.
I can assure you, Chairman, I'm not here to cause any trouble. I only want to learn about Mikoshiba-kun.
In that case, you should speak with Sawa-sensei. She was his teaching mentor.
Her? Great. That's my luck.
See? I told you we should have stayed on her good side.
How was I supposed to know?
So, would you like me to call her back here?
No, thanks. I should go see her myself. Do a bit of smoothing over.
In that case, you may want to go downstairs and see if she's in the faculty room. She should still be on lunch.
Perfect. I've got another chance to shoot my shot.
Sorry, Kaito-san, but I'm fielding this one alone. Tsukumo, you guys can clear out too.
What? You're benching all of us? Just like that?
I don't understand the meaning of this, Yagamishi.
If I had time to explain, I would. Just trust me on this for now.
That being said, I'm stopping for now. Oh, I already played for 3 fucking hours. I feel like it's better to stop for now. Oh, Jesus. Whew. This is a nice game. I like it. I like playing the good games. I enjoyed it. And I intend to enjoy it later, but for now, I just will stop for today. We might continue tomorrow if I feel like it. But for now,